There should be a disclaimer on the cover of Civilization VI that warns you not to play with impatient friends. That warning is especially important if you plan on playing with your impatient boyfriend. It's probably best to quit before we even start, but who can fight the temptation? After mulling it over a bit, you inevitably talk yourself into it and promise that it's gonna be different this time. But no matter what, it always leads to a very uncivilized date night.
So uncivilized.
If you've played Sid Meier's AP World History study guides before, you know Civ has a lot of moving parts. Basically, there's a ton of different things to pay attention to, and I'm not much of a multitasker. Every time the turn rolls over, I get a solid 20 seconds of peace and quiet before getting nagged for taking too long.
Waiting on P. Terry.
I don't know what game he's playing, but my little guys are kinda busy over here inventing the wheel. You know, inventions take time, so can you give me a second? We're sorta trying to revolutionize the whole world here.
Man became civilized for a reason. He decided that he liked to have warmth and clothing and television.
Come to find out, I didn't turn on quick animations. You'd think my boyfriend would have mentioned it in the hundreds of hours we've played. Oh well, I'll get it right for the next 250. We always make it a point to force ourselves to play random civs, otherwise we'd end up playing the same leaders over and over again. Ironically, RNGesus, more often than not, ends up giving us the same leaders we always get anyways.
Ironic.
I swear, if he gets to be Samaria one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
Beep beep.
If you couldn't tell already, we really like this game. He actually got me the DLC for Valentine's Day, and it was a surprisingly big win for our relationship.
It's even better than the one I wanted.
Of course, with new mechanics comes more shit to learn. I try to use my classic strategy of just pretending they aren't there and maybe they won't hurt me. But now my city's underwater. Wait, what just happened?
Your city didn't have enough loyalty.
What the hell is that? In the early game, our biggest hurdle's the barbarians. Just when you think you've gotten them all, another one pops up. It's in situations like these where I like to call in a tactical boyfriend for some backup. When it comes to playing a strategy, I don't really know what to say. I know damn well my boyfriend goes into each game with a specific victory in mind. But for me, I'm just kind of playing SimCity the whole game. I love to build wonders, even though I don't know what half of them do. I mean, they look pretty. Like I said, there isn't really a rhyme or reason to what's going on over here. I'm just trying to build a utopia, so can someone please tell China to stop stealing all the damn wonders? Hey, I thought you said you weren't building Chichen Itza.
I lied.
We get along nicely and grow our empires for like the first 50 turns or so, but around the time we uncover iron, we start getting a little territorial. Oh. What the fuck is this? You better be careful. Wars have started over less. It's all fun and games until I see him start lining up his troops along my borders. I've seen this big dick diplomacy before. Don't give me that bullshit, oh I'm just looking around. You know what? I think we should take a break. I wonder if Gilgamesh is seeing anyone.
Come here.
You don't get to kiss me when you're at war with me.
Come here.
You don't get to kiss me when you're at war with me. Every time we go to war, we end up in this weird perpetual stalemate where he doesn't want to take my city because of real world consequences, and I don't know how to take his city because I don't know what I'm doing.
I definitely have more lions than any other country in the whole world right now. I have no idea what's going on, but if that ends up meaning something in this game, I'd say I'm set.
We pretty much just keep slapping our forces up against each other till we either run out or the cities revolt. At least we get to bond over the cooperative act of killing the barbarians together. Aw, it's just like the old times. Woo! Civ really hasn't been great for our sleep schedule. This game is like a pack of Oreos, where you say you'll take one more, but then you go and eat the whole sleeve. We'll agree to wrap things up after one more turn, but then one turns into 2, and then 4, and then suddenly 12. Next thing you know, we're at war and it's 4 AM. The later we play, the more our strategies dissolve. Oh my god. I'll wake up the next morning and be like, what the hell happened here? Everything starts looking like the last half hour of Children of Men. People are starving, alliances are broken, and I'm going completely bankrupt. To prevent this, we've gotten in the habit of calling it a night when one of us starts forgetting basic English.
I knew I shouldn't have settled next to the lava thingy. The thing that shoots lava.
I think it's time for bed. Despite our differences, the one thing you can rely on is us banding together in the late game to take out the AI who's winning. The natural order in Civ is that with time, he eventually leaves me in the dust technologically.
We have technology.
My guys are all traveling on horseback, and he's driving a truck. We're allowed to fight amongst ourselves, but when you come after one of us, you come after the whole family. When we play Civ together, we rarely get to the end of a game. Sometimes it's not so much about winning as it is making sure that no one else does. Either way, I always like to end the night with a bang.